Ma was in Dehradun in Kaitan's house, and he was and she was telling some irrelevant relevant stories. And I told that now I'm finding from that time over that every special event in my life is related to some story. So at the end of those, she asked me, "Mika, this body has something to give to you. Oh, would you be able to give some time?" So I was very shocked to hear this. I told her, "You should make order. You should order me to give some time for this." How can you give? She told that this body does not give any order to any person. Just because if in future, inevitably, if you will not be able to follow my order, you will commit any sin.
Yes.
And he should not be suffered from that sin. That's why I am not giving order to anything. It might be anything, but I am ready. So she told, not now. A time will come when this body will give something. She did not mention which thing, which was she was to give. After that, we came to Haridwar. And after these incidents, maybe 4 or 5 years later, we were in Haridwar. And as Kedar Baba came to Mataji. One day, Ma was in the old ashram, and there is a small veranda for outside the Ma's room, and the satsang was conducted there. So after the satsang, myself was engaged in collecting chatayas, etc., cleaning them. I saw Ma was sitting there only. So I saw from window that Kedar Baba is coming upstairs. So I put one chatay once more. When he came, brought to Ma and told Ma, I have brought. I have brought. I just started to go downstairs because why should we stand there? Ma asked me, come. For you, I have asked to bring this. So I came. Then Kedarabha showed her a Sri Yantra. It was a Kurma Prushta Sri Yantra. There are types of. One is plain. This is Bhuprushta. One is step like.
Yes.
That is Meru Prushta. And one half round. So that is Meru Prushta. All the three forms are of Sri Yantras only, but they are called Bhuprushta, Meru Prushta, or Kurma Prushta. So Kedar Baba brought a Kurma Prushta. Ma asked me to have a look. You will be given, but not of this kind, some different. Say, okay. But then after also I never asked Ma, okay, here you are going to give us.
Yes.
And after these incidents, after nearly 2 years after these incidents, Ma was at Vrindavan. And after after evening satsang, myself and my wife also was there cleaning the terrace. Immediately she called me and asked, "What is Tithi today?" Tithi means the day according to the Hindu calendar. They say day.
Yeah.
That's our Tithi. Patipada, Ditya, etc. So I said, I'm not aware of Tithi. But how can we say Tumaki? I am not knowing. So I just only told, because before that, in Pune Ashram, somebody asked me to do a particular thing. I told him, I am not doing this. Immediately Ma called me and asked, never say like this. Say like this, if you teach me, I will follow. I am not unable, never say like this. I kept in mind that, especially when we are talking with Ma, I don't know. I will make it known from Swamiji and let you know. So I came down, go to Satchidananda Swami, he was there. Because he was Maharashtrian, so he was having Maharashtrian Panchang, etc., which I can follow. So he said, as today is Trayodasi, 13th day, and why you are asking? But Ma has asked. So he told me, okay, I will follow you, because if you tell her that today is 13th day, Trayodasi, she may be required something more. So I will come with a calendar. He came with calendar. When come upstairs, myself and my wife, bold Ma, I told her, Swamiji said today is Trayodasi. So Ma was just lying on that chowki. Hearing this, she immediately stood up and clapped like this. Trayodasi Sarvasiddhi. Trayodasi, the particular date, corresponds to Sarvasiddhi. It is very good for Siddhi को क्या कहेंगे आप? Trayodasi Sarvasiddhi.
It is very good for?
Very good for anything to start.
Yes. Okay, wonderful.
Sarvasiddhi. And anything started on Trayodasi must be fulfilled. So Trayodasi Sarvasiddhi. And while clapping like this, she was seeing straight. Within one moment, she turned total red from hair to nails. All her clothes also red only. I was astonished to see this. Within one moment this, and from next moment, she's a flow of mantras started from her mouth. My wife, myself, and Swami Satchidananda were only looking awfully. I was very much delighted in my mind. You have heard about this type of bhavavastha in scriptures, but to our fortune, we are observing this. Nearly 20 minutes, continuously these mantras were flowing from her mouth. After 20 minutes, there was immediate change. She was complete normal. Within one moment. Not it was happened that slowly she returned to her normal mood. One moment. Immediately asked Satchidananda, teach puja to these boys. What is the muhurta, auspicious time? she see the Pacham a little. And a day after, 7 days, after the 7 days, that was a very auspicious day. We call it as Dev Diwali. In Marathi, we call it Dev Diwali. So then after, Ma told Sachidananda Swami that he should teach puja to both these. So Sachidananda referred to his Panchang and told that a particular day called Champa Shashti was the auspicious day, and especially for Sri Vidya.
Champa Shashti.
Seventh day. Seventh day after this Trayodashi. Eighth day after 7 days. So while returning, I was thinking that why am I told to teach the puja? Actually, I know puja paddhati, etc., everything. So at that time, I did not tell Ma anything about this. I am knowing the puja. But with my wife, I went on that particular day. Told Sachidananda Swami, Swamiji, I actually know puja paddhati, and especially the Vedic puja paddhati. So it is not necessary to teach. He thought for some minutes and asked me, do you know which puja Ma has asked me to teach? I don't know. I will just go and ask Ma which puja paddhati. It is not necessary. Please tell me which of the mantras uttered at that time by Ma. You remember anything? Any mantra from that? So 7 days have passed, and continuously attentively she was uttering different sort of mantras which are certainly unknown to us. So it is very difficult to remember anything from that. So I saw it towards my wife, and she towards me, thinking that she must be knowing something, or she was thinking should be knowing something. But the moment we saw each other and looking towards each other, we started chanting mantras for 20 minutes, both of us, and the sequence was the same.
That's what Ma had said.
That was so we were also surprised how we are uttering. Then after Sachidananda said that, well, do you know what these mantras are for? No. I told it, they are Sri Vidya, complete Sri Vidya. And Ma has asked me to teach the puja paddhati of Sri Yantra with the use of all these mantras. Then he started teaching. For so many months together he was teaching.
It took so many months
Yes,
to learn.
yes. With the help of all these mantras, the total duration of puja is about 8.5 hours.
At one sitting.
It is for puja performed in the daytime. For Yama puja, another thing was suggested by Ma later on. And That was for Yama Puja, puja performed at night. That is quite different. So in that way, we started, and
Puja during the day.
yes, that was taught by Sachidananda. Especially, he was referring Varivasyarasya by Karupatriji. So that is a quite elaborate puja.
Must be.
And then Ma used to send me to some persons, some learned persons who are specialized in Sri Vidya sadhana of different schools. I was not knowing at that time why she was sending me to them. Just she was asking me to visit that person, listen to him, and report to me. So I was just thinking that it was my as a duty. But now I am feeling that in that way Ma forced me to learn all the schools of Sri Vidya. And one more thing, when I was reporting to Ma, if something I missed, Ma was correcting. No, he must have said like that, not like in that way.
Ma knew anyway.
Was it only you or both of you went?
Both of us were going. But she was not uttering single word. Reporting was done by myself. She was keeping mum always. And if he has made any mistake in telling me, that was also corrected by Ma. No, it should not. It shouldn't be done like that. Please do like this. Yes. The correcting myself also, and correcting that person also. So then after nearly 2 years, Ma was, Agyat was here only, and Bhaskaranandji asked me to go to Bombay. There was a person, Ganpat Rai Dave, who was an authority on Sri Vidya. And Bhaskaranji told me that you should go there, they will give you a Sri Yantra and bring that here to Ma.
So Ma hadn't given you the yantra yet?
Yes, that is I am telling. So we went at Bombay, but he told that I was asked by Ma to prepare yantra. Ma has prepared 2 yantras. Which one you want? I said, I don't know. Anything you will give, I have to take that to Ma. He said, I am not having it here, you have to come to Ahmedabad. So I asked Swamiji. He told that, yes, go to Ahmedabad and bring it here. So we went to Ahmedabad. But another difficulty was there. He asked me that it is Pran Pratishtha is done. So I can't keep it without puja. If you take, you have to do puja. But I told him that I am not asked to do puja by Ma.
No.
I have to just take it to Ma only. So he solved the difficulty in a way to whom I can say, to Bhaskarananda, etc. Yes, you can ask to Bhaskarananda to do puja. So overnight we came here, Ahmedabad. Here we were staying at Yamahas at that time.
In
Yes,
Bhimpura?
Bhimpura. Yamahas is next because there was no room here. Only that was erected. Everything was jungle here, forest. So for some time we were living in Ganganath Mahadev, sometimes in Radha Krishna Mandir, sometimes in Yamahas. At the first we were stayed in Chandod also, sometime. So from Yamahas, early in the morning we came here with Sri Yantra and told Bhaskaranji we have brought it. He is expecting that puja should be done, but we are not asked by Ma to do puja. So the Ganpatrayaji has asked you to do puja. We say, no, I will not do.
You won't do it.
Yes, I will not do. What is to be done? Sachidananda was here. He said, yes, I can do puja. But at what time these boys should come to Ma? Because it is to be given to Ma.
Yes.
And Ma was very ill at that time. Her health was so feeble that even she was unable to raise up hand. Somebody has to lift her hand and put like that. So Bhaskaranji said, it is very difficult now. Let us see after some days. But okay. Immediately Udasji came down. Asked Bhaskaranji to, Ma has called you. Bhaskaranji went up. Then Ma asked to bring Sachidananda also. To Sachidanandji, Ma asked, what is the auspicious day? He looked back and said, today is the best day. So Ma said, so bring that. So Bhaskaranji come down, said, Ma has asked.
Yeah.
So we went upstairs there, and to our surprise or surprise of Swamiji also, Ma immediately stood up.
She stood up.
Yes, stood up. Then took the Sri Yantra in hand, take to her head. After some minutes, she offered it to me. And while giving it to me, she looked towards me. And immediately I know one thing, came to know one thing. While diksha of my wife was performed, we thought that some mistake is made there. We complained it about to Swamiji also. He said, I don't know about it. I will ask Ma. And Ma called me and told that this body was expecting to keep a relation of sadhana between both of you. I could not understand the meaning of that sentence. Just thought that mistake is made, so he's saying something like that. But at the time of giving Sri Yantra, when she looked towards me, I immediately understood the meaning of that sentence. How the sadhana was kept related. What had happened actually, to which I was calling as mistake, was not a mistake, but it is a very different prakriya, which related my sadhana and her sadhana together.
To your wife.
Yes. Generally it is not like that. Everybody's sadhana is totally different, separate.
But if Because it's very difficult for us to understand this. You see how Ma.
Yes, yes, yes. So that is how Sri Yantra to me.
And it was given here in Bhimpura to you.
Yes, yes, Bhimpura.
But you mentioned at one time that Swamiji had a Sri Yantra.
Yes, yes,
Which
yes.
was kept
Spatik,
somewhere.
Spatik Sri Yantra, yes.
And he forgot where it was.
Yes, yes, yes. So then after a few years, Ma's Agyatwas was at Naimisharanya. We were there also.
You know Agyatwas? You know about Agyatwas? Nobody knows where she is.
Yes. So there once she asked me, have you got Spatik Sri Yantra? So no. You have given me silver Sri Yantra. She did not utter a single word, said nothing, kept quiet. But in my mind, I was thinking, why she asked like that? When she has given silver Sri Yantra, and we can't say that she has forgotten that and forgotten that she might have given Spatik. So in the case of ordinary man, we can think like that. But in the case of Ma, how it can be? So I left that thought. But sometime I was feeling that also. Okay, why Ma has asked? Then Ma has left her body also. My wife also left body. And then after, here in Bhimpura, I was here for the year I didn't remember. It is 2000 or 2001, might be. When Bhaskarananda was taking around, walking, we were with him. Then he sat in that Mahadev temple, Anandeshwar. We were talking about something here and there. And immediately asked, have you received Spatik Sri Yantra? In the same tone as Ma has asked.
Oh my God.
Yes.
So I was surprised. I told Swamiji, why you are asking this question? Why? Because Ma had asked me once, but she has priorly given me the silver Sri Yantra. He told me long before, Ma has asked him to prepare a Spatik Sri Yantra and give it to me.
So he asked the same.
And he said, I have, at that time I tried, but the person who was preparing Spatik Sri Yantra suddenly expired. And that's why I was searching for a person who can prepare this in a proper way. I found that person, prepared it, told Ma to have prepared it. Ma said nothing then after. She only asked me to give it to me. And he said that I was forgotten.
Oh, he's forgotten it.
Yes.
But Ma hadn't forgotten. That's why she asked.
So I asked him, whenever and wherever you find that Sri Yantra, yes, I have forgotten the thing, that's why it may be placed anywhere, wherever I was going, at any ashram it might be. So I told him, when you find that, immediately call me, I will come there and receive that. The next day, he told, I have found it here only. Yes, in Bhimpura. And next day asked me to come, and to my surprise, that was the same day when Ma gave me Sri Yantra. After so many years.
So many years. And
The
what
same day, and the same tithi, all the yogas nakshatra they were also same.
All the same.
Same.
And when was that, Baba? You remember the date?
Yes, I will give. At the first it was Pausha Chaturdashi Amavasya, and it was Tuesday.
Post Chaturdashi.
Yes, yes, yes.
Early January or end of December? Early January.
It is
Post Chaturdashi.
in January only.
January.
Paush is in January only,
Early January.
not early January. Amavasya.
That was a couple of days ago.
Yes, a couple of days ago.
Just recently.
Yes.
But then we come into not Posh, we come into the next month. You are saying Posh.
A Paush. Paush starts in January.
Yeah,
Nearly.
nearly. Not
Yes.
before that.
So I told him that please give me you should come tomorrow. No. This is this time and the day. He says, "Theek hai. You should come in that gufa." So in the morning when I finished my puja etc., I came here. But Swamiji was in that room in a quite different mood. So we did not disturb him. We were waiting there. After nearly 1 hour, she come up. So you are waiting, you come and. So we went there and he offered me that Sri Yantra the same time when Ma offered me. 10:20 in the morning, same time.
You know, you said there were 2 Sri Yantras the man had made, and you didn't know which one was.
Yes.
What happened? Did you take one or both?
He must have kept one. What or
You just took one. And you
Yes. He gave me one. That is. Ma must have asked to prepare that for somebody else.
Did it need a pratista, the new one that Swamiji gave you?
Yes, new one, of Sphatik.
Yeah.
Swamiji gave me. And I was very happy that on the same day, same time, which Ma has given.
So you received 2 Shri
Yes.
Yantras.
I am having 2 Sri Yantras
So you do puja on both?
on both.
And your wife did the same on those 2?
The wife did not saw this Sphatik Sri Yantra.
She wasn't there.
She was
It's
not
a
there.
silver one.
Yes.
Did it take you 8.5 hours to do puja every day?
No. Total puja was taught of 8.5 hours. But Ma had asked me in that the incidents yesterday I told you in Dehradun. She has asked me, can you spare few minutes? So I said, why few minutes? I can spare hours also if you say. No. You can spare, but I want only few minutes for the time being. So Sankalpa was of short puja, 5 minutes. But sometimes a mysterious thing I observed. When we were with Ma, sometimes this puja, I take to do this puja 1.5 hours at least. But when Ma was asking to come earlier here, completing your puja, that 1.5 hours puja was made in few minutes, 15 or 20 minutes. How it was possible, I don't know.
But how did that happen?
I don't know. So I was thinking that we have to do it hurriedly, but I was doing slowly, not repeating hurriedly. All the mantras, all the suktas, myself and my wife also.
And it took 20 minutes.
See, in 20 minutes. When she was asking to come, at that time we were present here. 5 or 6 times it has happened.
But when Swamiji gave you the Sri Yantra, the Spatik one, it then required a puja
Yes, yes.
to
He
pratishtha.
asked me, ki, you have received this, so at least Panchopchar puja you should perform today, and from tomorrow onward do elaborate puja. I said, why Panchopchar puja? I will do the whole puja, including Abhishek, etc. Just I will go to Narmada, and there we can do Abhishek, Rudrabhishek. While saying that, I was a sad idea in my mind, sad thought, that it seems that because of Ma's wish, Ma's khyaal, this Spatik Yantra also is coming to me. But that Spatik Yantra silver was touched by Ma, and this is not touched by Ma. So anyhow, I was thinking that, ठीक है जो है. So I told Swamiji that I will take this to Narmada and do Rudrabhishek. She said, yes, you can do the Rudrabhishek. But I have Ganges water of Allahabad, Sangam. And when Ma was taking bath, I took that water. It is with me. If you want, you may control. That is the best thing. So after that, he gave me a bottle, and without thinking anything, I started Abhishek with that water. He was thinking, take little one. So that was also feeling was removed by Ma. It is not touched by Ma.